Much, so much. Y'all care if we take it back to the beginning? All right, now if you know anything about How Can It Be in that record, then you just might know this next song. I was in Nashville, good old Nashville, Tennessee. But I told you I was from Louisiana. And I tell you what, there's a little bit of a culture shock when I moved to Nashville for many reasons. But one, they didn't have to have subtitles on their TV shows. You thought that was funny, Grant? Yeah, I heard him laugh in the mic. Well, we have this show called Swamp People. I grew up, Judah, who said it? I grew up there, and I remember, I think I was like 15 years old or something. I'm looking at the TV, I'm like, why they got subtitles on English? And then I quickly realized I lived in an alternate universe. I grew up swimming with those alligators though. We just went tubing and skiing and did whatever, and if they were sitting on the side, we'd say, don't go there. So I moved up to Nashville and I was sucking the air for water. There ain't nothing around there as far as water is concerned. It got thirsty. But I mean, there's no hate to Nashville now. But when you're a daggum border state, I was thirsty. Where's the water at? Even though our beach was a mud, it's fine. So here I am in Nashville. I feel like I'm out of sorts, and I had been writing, I guess, at that point, it was about a year and a half. And I remember feeling like, man, I just don't know if this is me. I don't know if this doesn't feel very authentic. And I kind of just want to go back home and write with my friends and see what happens. And I went to my label, Centricity, and I said, I don't know if this is working out so well. And they were super gracious. I just said, I need someone with a jazz background. Because I miss New Orleans. I want to hear the music of my soul. And they said, all right. They found this man, his name's Paul Mabry, and he became my producer. And there was a day where I was sitting on my roof, and it was the night before I met him. And I was laying down on the roof, and I said, God, if you would help me with these 5 things. They were all musical things, like lyric formation and different sounds and things like that I was craving in the co-writes. I said, God, these 5 things, if you would help me out, then I think I can stay in Nashville. And I go to Paul's house the next day, meeting him for the first time, and he looks at me and he says, before you tell me about yourself, can I tell you about yourself? What do you know? What has the man upstairs told you? Because I want to run now. Whoever that was, thank you. And he looked back at me and he said, let me tell you about yourself. And he listed the 5 things that I had listed on the roof the night before. And I said, I said, you know what? I might be able to stick it out after all. And this is our very first song that we ever wrote with a man. His name was Paul Duncan. His name is Paul Duncan, he's still here. His name is Paul Duncan. And this is our first write all together. The song is called Once and For All.